I'm here today to announce that Stop Rail Now, Let Honolulu Vote, and the League of Women Voters of Honolulu have joined together to prepare a challenge against the city clerk's determination that the initiative that we will be submitting in about 11 days is unacceptable to the city because it states in the beginning that we are requesting a special election. This interpretation of the ordinances of Honolulu is just ridiculous. There is no basis for it. The ordinances from a long time now have been very clear that we only need to get 10% of the voters who voted in the last election on our petition to get into the next general election. This issue is terribly important to everyone in Honolulu because it threatens to raise our taxes. And we need to know if people of Honolulu want to incur the burden of this present rail scheme. I want to make it clear to everyone that we are not through collecting signatures. We need more signatures. We are going to submit the petition to the city clerk a week from Monday. And we need everyone to sign, put their name down. This is not about whether or not Honolulu should have rail or not. This is about whether the people have the right to decide yay or nay for rail. We are concerned that some of our signature collectors have been harassed by city officials. We want to make it clear, don't let anyone intimidate you. The people have the right to vote on an issue this important on the mainland. People in various transit districts who have rail like this have all gotten a vote. Why is Honolulu different? And what is the mayor afraid of? If this is such a wonderful idea, the people will endorse what the mayor wants. I will tell you now that once this petition is submitted, if the city clerk adheres to her position that she cannot accept the filing, we will go to court. And I'm confident that the courts here will order the city clerk to accept the petition and place the issue on the November 4th ballot. Any questions?
Can you tell us in simplest terms possible why you believe that her reading of the ordinance is incorrect?
Well, if her reading is incorrect, if there's a general election coming up, you can't get on the ballot unless you specifically ask for a general election. This ordinance is about when and how to get on a ballot. I'll give you some examples. If you can get 10% of the registered voters, you can get a special election. Forget about when the general election is. But if you can get 10% of the people who voted, and this can be a year and a half before a general election, then you're entitled to have the issue placed on the ballot at the next general election, as long as the petition is submitted 90 days before the election. The whole idea behind the section that she's quoting is to make sure that we don't have a general election and a special election because of all the cost. That would make no sense. The ordinance is clear that the initiative petition for a special election folds into the general election when it's within 180 days of that general election. And this is the cost method. The ordinances do not prohibit the voters from voting, as she is suggesting. It merely prohibits having two separate elections within 180 days of each other for the obvious reason. Special elections cost a lot of money.
If it's so clear cut, why the confusion?
I don't think there's any confusion. I think it's a political decision. I think it can't be any clearer that it's a political decision. The ordinances are very clear. We are entitled to have this matter voted on in the general election. And the court will agree, I think without any difficulty at all, that the city clerk adheres to her ridiculous position.
And August 4th would be exactly 90 days before?
I think that's 92 days actually. We're giving it a couple of days so they can review the signatures. We don't want to give them an opportunity to claim they've had no opportunity to review the petition. And here we have, this is just a sample of the petition that's going around for people to sign. And we urge everyone, go sign. Remember, this is about voting on whether to have rail. This is not an election to say we shouldn't have rail. tell you the truth, I don't know. We have many thousands, and I think we're well over 20,000, but I've been focusing on the legal issues and not so much on the actual numbers count. But we would like to get over the 15% margin if we can. People who voted in the last election, this would be very beneficial to us. And we certainly need to get over the 10% limit. So all of you out there, if you haven't signed, please sign. This will give you an opportunity to vote. Now, we're waiting until the 4th to submit a petition because we want to give everyone a chance to sign. And we don't want to give the city clerk any opportunity to say we don't have enough signatures. We will file suit the day after we submit the petition because the city clerk has told us in a letter that their interpretation of the ordinance means we can't even file it. That is ridiculous. This is a democracy. You can't tell the voters they can't request an election. They can request an election any time. The only issue is when it should be held.